In 1965, after I'd graduated from college at Fresno State, a doctor that my wife worked for wanted to be an owner of vineyards. I had a viticulture background, so I went to work for him. And in 2 years' time, handling labor myself and so on, a friend of mine that I was in college with was developing 2,500 acres of vineyard in the Carruthers area. And he asked that if I would come in and help him with the labor. And that's where it all started. Hall Management Corp is an agricultural personnel management company.
Hall Management Corp provides workers to the growers throughout Central California to provide them the workforce that they need to be able to get their finished products out to the communities, to the stores and the chains.
These growers depend on us to manage all of their labor, not just seasonal people, but permanent people that work year-round. Tractor drivers, irrigators, shop people.
Cotton to roses, from kiwis to pomegranates. We like to cross over, then that way we can keep our employee workforce going year-round.
All of my growers are extremely capable of having their own HR division, but they want their managers and their people to farm, make decisions for their crops and their land. They don't want them focusing their talents in managing the workforce. I strongly believe to be in full compliance not only with the law, but to me it's morally correct to take care of our workers.
In regards to philosophy, the philosophy that Hall Management has, first and foremost is safety.
Safety is in the utmost of all of our minds. Safety, safety, safety.
We want to be able to send our workers home the same way they came in the morning. Whatever time they start work, when they leave that job site, they want to walk away with all their limbs, all their facilities, everything intact.
I was one of the first people before it was a law to have shade and shade trailers. And the law says you clean your restrooms when they're needed. We clean them 2-3 times a week because that is very important. And to have clean, cool water. It's not only the law, but it's morally correct.
Hall Management not only sets the standard, they far exceed it. It's many times the regulators are coming to them to learn what the best practices are when it comes to the best and safest protocols for employee safety. And so I give a lot of credit to Earl Hall and all of his employees for what they've done to not only for the benefit of their employees, but for the benefit of the industry to make this industry the best that it can be.
Our employees come from different areas, different locations, different countries. When they come from other countries, they come here, they're actually looking for Hall because word has been passed on to them that that's the company you would like to work for.
Hall Management Corp is a great place to work because the owners look after their employees. They put them first. Employees are what makes the companies run. You know, I've been here 22 years and enjoyed every moment. No regrets.
Hall Management Corp has been giving back to the community for many years now. We have donated to different drives and associations throughout Central California.
Earl Hall gives an incredible amount of his time to these organizations, but he also supports them philanthropically, whether that's the Fresno County Farm Bureau, Nisi Farmers League, or many other agricultural organizations here locally. He is at the forefront of making sure these agencies and organizations are strong to protect the agricultural industry.
This year is 50 years being in the business. I've seen this business from the early days when there was little or no compliance, few rules, regulations, payrolls being done in all different kinds of ways. I've made it a point to have total access to all of the state and federal agencies that regulate us. Transparency. I want to know what we need to be doing and what we should not be doing.
Hall management is at the forefront of making sure they not only understand the laws, but they're out there visibly trying to communicate what issues and concerns they may have with those laws and regulations and what effect they're going to have ultimately on the grower and ranchers, and how we can possibly better implement those laws and regulations and still get to the same endpoint.
We've done the work. We've put in the work. We've done our due diligence in all aspects of this industry. In ag, we strive to be on top. Every day is a battle. It is the ag industry.
I'm totally honored, just totally honored. Ryan Jacobson from the local Fresno County Farm Bureau, which I'm on the board, called me and told me I was really, whoa.
Hall management deserves this Ag Business of the Year award because they are exceptional when it comes to what they do for the industry.
It validates what we've been doing all these years.
That company has done extraordinary things that really, within the complexity of being a farm labor contractor in California, they continue to thrive. They continue to do innovative things that, again, we don't see anybody else doing.
I only have 2 hands, and there are many thousands and thousands of hands and fine brains out there that made this possible. That's what I was the proudest of. It was not Earl Hall, it was Hall Management Corp. And that tells me that all of our people are doing their job, and someone recognized it.